Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm Mark and this is episode 7 of Path of Exile Betrayal. We are headed for the sewers, which are located out in the slums. We were in the slums last time when we went to look for the criminal. I guess we didn't actually go out in the slums. We're looking for the crematorium. It is out at the back of the slums. This is the sewer entrance, which we will get to hopefully this episode. The crematorium shouldn't take that long to deal with. And we are still running our dual totem freezing pulse setup. So we're going to run through here. We're going to find the crematorium. We're going to run into Tolman and hopefully rescue the poor lad. Then Clarissa will be happy, and so will everyone else in town. And maybe we will get some other quests from them. Alright, let's hear what we have to say at our ancient graffiti.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear. Throw off the Monkey King and his shining privy before your back is broken.
Okay. There's a rebellion in the city, apparently. Who knows how old that is. There we go. There's our crematorium entrance. So we will head in here. Those load times.
Life in his right hand, death in his left. And then there are those who fell through God's fingers.
Okay, so in here we have another trial of Ascendancy to do, and we also have to find Tolman. And there's one of the unique monsters that we find in here all the time, Hatebeat. And he's relatively easy to kill from a distance. And this is a dead end. This is sort of maze-like, so it'll take a while to find everything we're looking for. That is a dead end, but I do see a sign of someone over there on our right, so I'm going to head that direction. I'm guessing that's going to be Tolman. Yeah, that's going to be Tolman, so we'll level up our gem before we go up here.
A dead man and a living machine. There's your truth, heretic.
Oh, it's Piety. Do we get to kill her? Nope, we don't. But there's Tolman, and Tolman is in a sorry state. But we did get a token of him, which hopefully will satisfy Clarissa. But it probably won't. So now we just need to find the labyrinth, and then we're done here. I see a labyrinth marker, I think. Yeah, I see some lever markers over there on the right. Alright, can we get in here and kill this stuff? I mean, look at all these summons. It's just ridiculous. I mean, my DPS isn't the best, but it's not that bad. Oh! No, no, no! Nah, we're not going to do this. We are going to die.
Playing it a ghost.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we had that one under control the whole time.
Oh well. Our first death. Now you know why I don't play hardcore. Alright. I'm not really sure if I want to go retry that or not. I guess we can give it one more try. I kind of hate to leave it undone. We're going to have to go that way anyhow because that's where the labyrinth is. This is the labyrinth here. Let's go ahead and take our skill point and invest in some life and mana regen. Not that mana regen was a problem, but life isn't bad.
Must have time to gather my will.
I was hoping I could get these guys far enough away from that necromancer that I could kill off the necromancer. Alright, there's one down. Oh, I got them both. Alright, now I just need to go clean up these monsters in here. This is a nasty fight. That necromancer really isn't helping any. Almost got everyone. Whew. That is brutal. So... Alright. We killed everything. We can go back and deal with our hostages. Let's see who we have. Chimeria.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
Nah, because I don't want to rank you up. I want to interrogate you.
You're getting on my nerves.
Oh, what does, you have a quest marker, but you're not letting me talk to you. Let me see if I can talk to Guff and then talk to her.
Now, I'm no Clipe, but sometimes talking is better than, you know, dying. So just give little old Guff a chance to jabber, and I guarantee that you will learn a thing or two.
Do I really want to let these guys go? Oh, see, we did uncover what he is carrying. So he is sheltering Harbinger orbs. Janus we haven't learned anything about yet. You know, I'm gonna interrogate him.
Wait, what happened to our dealing? We were getting on fine.
And our quest marker is gone, so I suspect that was a bug. So let's move on and get to our labyrinth so we can get out of here. And that's all a dead end. So I am totally going the wrong way. Okay, we have found the labyrinth entrance, and as you can see, we had to go all the way around the whole complex. So let's listen to the little intro.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our finest city burned. It burned with fires lit by cruelty and neglect. It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
Sounds like a little sour grapes to me. Okay, so this is a new kind of labyrinth. It has these superheated floors that are going to cook us if we stand on them. And it also has the skeleton generators, which we need to deal with. We killed that one, but there are these things that will just continually spit out skeletons if we let them.
Have time to gather more.
So we kill those off and we're in good shape. There's a locked door there. We missed this lever, which we flip. basically we run through this, we find the levers that open the next door, and then we continue on our way. So that, I think, is the last lever we needed to open. So once the fire cools down, we can run across here. And there is our Trial of Ascendancy plaque, which gives us our 4th Ascendancy trial complete. And we can head back out the portal, and we can actually just go back to town. Once we're in town, we're just going to go back and talk to Clarissa, and she is going to give us the next stage of our quest.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once. I need to give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums, more than I should have. You tried, and that's all we exiles can ever hope to do.
Aha, the keys to the sewer. Not quite the keys to the city, but, you know, it's a good first step.
Watch yourself.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The first time that mirror appeared to me, it was Cole I saw. A rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravitius' stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass. It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. Make sure it's not you I see either. I walked halfway across this forsaken continent because of an ode. Of jewels and eternity, it's called. For twinkled promises of jewels and eternity, the gemling queen gave her heart and body to the king of shades for one more day in the sun, the last day in the sun. That's but a portion of the full epic. The gemling queen lived, and she's the enigma behind the fall of the Ezomites and the Eternals both. Look to the Solaris Temple to the northeast. Find the Gemling Queen's remains before Piety does, and destroy them.
Okay.
Tread carefully, exile.
So we have some sort of Gemling Queen we have to go destroy.
Welcome. I will see you again.
She had nothing to say. Hargan does for sure.
I'll miss a boy. He was always up for a laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Hargan's the name, by the way, and it's my honour to welcome you to dirty old Sarn, the metropolis of opportunity. The opportunity to make something of yourself, or the opportunity to have a very messy death. Victaria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion, right under the nose of Emperor Chittis. But here's what really interests me. Our wordsmith was quite the talented larcenist as well. Pulled off the heist of the century, in the name of the people, of course. 3 finely crafted platinum busts, commissioned by Chittis for his favourite trio of generals. Victario and his coppers hold up in the sewers. Now that you have Clarissa's keys, perhaps you'd be inclined to search out those heroic busts for me. I'm sure I can make it well worth your while.
Okay, there's our standard RPG sewer mission.
Bring me back something nice, huh?
And finally, Momoa has Maramoa, has our reward for so-called rescuing of Tolman.
Tolman's dead then. Another victim of piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under piety's influence. Let me offer you something, in recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death, as we shall treasure Clarissa's life.
Okay, so we get a gem reward. And we are looking for one that we're not going to get. We want elemental weakness. I'll go ahead and take Frostbite for now, since we're using Freezing Pulse.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards, meaning he's surrounded himself with cowards and lackwits, unable to lift a finger without orders. If you're able, traverse the river and murder Gravicius in his own barracks. He'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies.
Okay, then. So Frostbite isn't the best of our curses, but we can use it. And I'm going to stick that... Well, we can use it if I have a slot. Do I have a slot? Yeah, that actually works well. So now Frostbite can trigger our Arcane Surge support after we spend 17 mana. And each cast of Frostbite is going to cost us 26 mana. So every time we cast Frostbite, we're going to pick up the Arcane Surge buff. And we're still in our instance from before, so we can just go here, pop the sewers open, and head in. So as you might expect, the sewers look like sewers. And it smells. And what we're looking for in here is we're looking for 3 little secret compartments that are going to hold the bus that Hargan wants us to get. And that is really, well, in the way forward, of course. But that's really all we're looking for in here, so we can kind of skip past some of this, I hope. There's a lot of narrow corridors in here, so it's kind of hard to skip stuff sometimes. Okay, I see our quest target up here, the first of 3. It's almost always guarded, so go ahead and pop that. There's our first bust that we're looking for. And that just loops back, so we'll go up here. And maybe this one will be a little easier. Alright. Had that one under some sort of control. These necromancers are just kind of ridiculous, though. There's so many of them. Still not done killing stuff. Alright. Let us talk to Haku.
Enough blood has been shed today, warrior. Put down your weapon, and I will offer you an opportunity. There is one in my new tribe I would deceive. Give me a reason to, and I will tell you that which I know about them.
Haku's at a pretty good rank, and he's got strong boxes, so yeah, we'll bargain because I don't want to kick his rank down. That's going to let everyone go, but that's okay. We still haven't figured out anything about this guy. Not sure why. And now we have the full pull of everyone out here, it looks like.
A wise choice indeed.
I'll grab some flasks. I probably need to upgrade my flasks pretty soon. We have 700 life and our flasks are only healing. Yeah, that one's healing half. So, okay. Let's continue with our actual mission here. Okay, we just got the new quest to find a way past this undying blockage. And we have a waypoint around the corner, which we will open. And we also have another quest marker over there for the next bust that we're looking for. And that is a 4-slot or a 4-link helm, but it's armor, so not really useful to us. And I see our last bust is down here in this room. We'll grab that. It looks like a 3-socket wand, so we'll grab that. And we've got all our busts collected. So our next step is to find the way out of here. And before I do that, I'm going to actually head back to town really for a short trip just to get rid of these busts because they take up a fair amount of room in our inventory. So if we dump those out, it'll only take a minute.
The Beatles poet, could I?
Oops, I skipped his little dialogue, but we get a book of skill. So we'll take our book of skill and we may as well spend our skill points. We will take quick recovery, which gives us more life, life regen, and mana regen. And then we'll continue on our path out to Arcanist Dominion. And let me just look. I may as well sell some stuff while I'm here.
They buy.
So I'm going to dump this in here for now and get rid of our currency and head back out because I want to at least get to the next waypoint. And that should be around here and up this way somewhere. You know, I think I screwed up too. I think I saw a crafting recipe on a map and I didn't get it. Was it here? No, I think it was in the crematorium. Oh well. Let's go ahead and level that. I don't know what this is. So let's go in and find out. Oh, it's a hideout. Helena's here.
The blackguards will never stop pursuing someone they consider a traitor. I'm a danger to everyone around me and not long for this world if I can't find a place to hide. This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. Can you clear it of everything dangerous?
Oh, okay. So this is how we're going to get a new hideout. Oh, that's cool.
Keep your life to your own.
So I guess what we have to do is a full clear. And I'm just going to go this way for now. At a guess, if it's like other hideouts, it's going to be fairly open with a couple big rooms and all sort of loop back around together, but maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be a random dungeon. Oh, the hideout is unlocked. So that was it. That was pretty easy. So I'm sure Helena will have something to say to us. Let's go talk to her.
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified, but you've definitely negated the pile over this place. I'll stay here for now and make sure nothing dangerous re-emerges.
Okay.
Journey well.
So I'm not going to look at hideouts right now because I do want to get to that next waypoint, but once we've found the next waypoint, I'll go check it out in my hideout. I see the exit up there. Alright, we are in the marketplace. We've got a Einhard monster somewhere.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be fooled. We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Alright, so we need to find a couple things in here. We need to find the waypoint, and we're also going to find a quest item in here. So we're kind of going to have to do a little exploration. I thought we were going to be relatively fast, but there is a quest item in here we need, so... And there's a monster down here that we're going to have to kill, which is going to be difficult because it's a nice red one. Come on, Einhard, come this way. Help me kill the big monster. All right.
Look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
So Einhard has captured 3 of the 4 monsters he wants. We'll see if we can get the last one for him. And see if we can find our quest item. Oh, and I see a corrupted area in here, so apparently we're going to run a little long today. Because we want to do the corrupted area. You never know when something good's going to come out of that. So there's the corrupted area. I'm not going to do it right this second because I want to see if we can find that last monster for Einhard before we leave. I guess we'll find out. So corrupted areas end with a boss fight. They're just short side areas and they randomly spawn. And they usually drop Vol gems. And Vol gems are skill gems that have the regular skill gem effect, but they also have an alternate effect that you have to activate by killing a bunch of monsters. But some of them are quite powerful. So doing Vol side areas is a good way to get those gems. And that book up there is going to be the boss fight. And I have no idea which boss this is going to be, but some of them are fairly nasty. And that one's about dead. So we have a little lore here. I guess there's no voiceover for those. Oh well. And then we have the Vol Vessel, which holds the loot. And we got Vol Lightning Strike, which not really that useful. We got a Brand Recall, which I'm going to take just because someone in my guild might want it. Although I believe that was, yeah, it's corrupted and it's level 1, so it's pretty much useless. There's our waypoint. We have a lot of stuff to do here because we have to run through, well, we don't have to do it right now, but the catacombs have another labyrinth trial in it. So really the last thing we need to do in here is find our quest item. And there it is. It would be nice to find Einhardt's last monster, but if we don't, we don't. And Jun has a mission for us. Okay, so that quest popped a travel to the docks quest notice for us. So let's talk to Jun. Oh, this is the laboratory, so this is one of those prevent everyone from breaking everything. I think we were successful.
The Syndicate is built on trust, and trust cannot be broken by an outsider so easily. But if you were to choose someone on the inside, I could see my way into their circle of trust, and then, well, time will tell, won't it?
Alright, Leo's kind of a pain in the butt, so I don't really want to help Leo at all. I'm going to interrogate this guy and try and build up some of our knowledge about research, because we have none.
Ha! You'd have been better off bargaining with me again.
Okay, so I'm going to go through here. I'm going to just open up these chests and see if we get any loot. I doubt we will, but you never know. Might be something good in here. Well, now I think we're done. The only thing left to do in this zone is to find the way forward and to do the Labyrinth trial that's in the catacombs. There's nothing else in the catacombs to take care of. So for now, I think I am going to head back to town. Okay, I went back to town. I did a quick inventory cleanup, and I wanted to come into our hideout just to talk to Helena real fast.
Greetings.
If I look at the hideout selection, yeah, I think Undercity Hideout is the one that we just unlocked. I don't know if I really want to swap it right now, and this episode's run really long, but that was definitely unlocking that hideout. So the other thing I want to do is just talk to these guys.
Survivor.
They now can sell items.
See you, Survivor.
Well, Einhardt can. I thought the patch notes said Helena would too, but
Journey
apparently
well.
not.
Cool winds.
Nor can John.
Warm nights.
Okay. We're going to spend our skill point, and that's going to give us our Arcanist Dominion. So next time I'm going to have to figure out what we're doing as far as our skill tree. Still not ready to go to Mind Over Matter, but we'll figure that out as we go. For now, I'm going to call the episode here. Likes and subscribes are always appreciated. If you want to keep up with new videos as they come out, hit the bell to receive notifications. Thanks as always for watching. If you have suggestions or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And I will see you next time, where we will head further into Act 3. Have a great day. Bye.